My name's Anthony Puglisi. I've known Dr. Mark Rosenberg for about over 20 years. Doc is a very amazing, unusual person. Besides being a doctor, he's a real man, and he feels for everything he's involved in. He becomes part of it. It's very unusual. He cares as much as he does. I went in for longevity about 20 years ago, treatments, and then I actually was diagnosed with CLL leukemia about 8 years ago. And I got the phone call from Dr. Mark. He says, Anthony, I got to tell you something. I said, what's that? He says, you got leukemia. And I said, oh, come on, stop kidding around me like that. What are you talking about? He says, no, you really do. I says, come on, are you serious? To this day, I don't know that I have leukemia, and I have not been to a leukemia specialist in the form of a hematologist, in a hospital. I've only been with Dr. Mark, and my numbers, my blood numbers, are about the same they were 7 or 8 years ago. Totally unchanged. And it's because of the regimens that he put me on, which are basically a lot of different products from different places and vitamins, and he's taking care of me like I was his brother. And to this day, I wouldn't even know I had CLL. So I'm 76 years old, and I expect to live for at least another 25 years with Dr. Mark looking after me.
What would you say to somebody that's looking for a doctor in the Boca Raton area?
Well, if you're looking for doctors, there's lots of doctors. If you're looking for a doctor who's a real man, who looks out for you as a friend and as more than just a client or a customer, it's Dr. Mark Rosenberg.
And talk to me a little bit about, the treatments that you've received, specifically IV therapy, and what you felt before and after.
Well, I started with the IV therapy about 20 years ago, having to do on the longevity side, which I still get them every week. I was getting them actually twice a week at one point. And I do believe that they kept me young, they kept me healthy. I probably haven't had a cold in a couple of years. And prior to that, probably even more than a couple of years. They don't necessarily make me feel so much different, but I think they help me internally a lot more than even externally. I think they're just good all the way around, healthy. They probably make me resistant to other types of diseases and things like flus and things of that nature. Well, Dr. Mark's AMT practice is above and beyond what you would normally expect. People are extremely cordial. It's not hectic. He spends time with you. The place is beautiful. It's clean. I would recommend him always to anyone.